Hey there, just want to give you a fall update and a couple of announcements today. So, cooler weather is finally here. Look, I'm wearing a sweatshirt for a change. Still wearing shorts, but we got some cooler weather. We got a little bit of rain over the weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's just much more pleasurable to be outside working. So what I want to do today is talk about some of the changes going on here on the farm, and also things I'm working on moving forwards, and then show you around a little bit, show you what I have going on and some of the changes that have been happening. So first thing is I want to talk about my new affiliation with No-Till Growers, and I mentioned this a little bit before, and you maybe have seen it through No-Till Growers and stuff like that, but what I'm going to be doing is making video content for No-Till Growers, and as I said in that other video, nothing here is going to change for this channel. I'm going to be doing video content that will correspond with the podcast. Jesse does an amazing job with the podcast, and we really want to try to bring the level of education and value up for that content. So I will be going to farms as much as we can afford to get content for the Patreon page over there, but I will also be getting content for you guys on this channel. And I've said before that I don't want to turn this channel into a paywall, and I plan on still doing that, and there will be plenty of content, especially with when I go to farms. I'll definitely be getting content for you guys, but I'm trying to help raise money for No-Till Growers, and so if you guys want to go check out the Patreon page, there's a lot of cool perks. One of which, there's this, we're doing a hat thing right now. I actually don't have a real hat. Jesse hasn't sent me one yet, but yeah, I just want to pretend that I have a hat. Maybe I'll get one soon. There's that special going on right now. There's a bunch of other cool stuff. There'll be lots of content stuff on there that's specific to the Patreon page, and giving money over there will support not just the podcast, but the whole No-Till Growers group, and it will also help fund me to travel and get more content for you guys. So anyways, enough of that pitch, but I'm really excited about that. Another announcement with that is I'm going to be doing a live Q&A with Jesse this Friday at 6:30, and it'll be on this channel. So we're going to be doing a live Q&A, ask me anything kind of thing with both of us there. It's going to be super cool. So check that out. All right, enough of this silly hat thing. All right. So what's going on the farm right now? So we're pushing into fall. I'm a little bit behind planting, and it's just the reality of it was hot so late in the season. It was into the 90s even like a week or two ago. So things are delayed. Hope I don't get in trouble as the cold weather and low light comes in, but it is what it is. I am just now selling to only restaurants. I have stopped my family delivery boxes, and it was a tough decision, and I've talked about this before, but it's been working out great. There's been a great response, and the biggest change for me is that it frees up a lot of time because I just have less customers and less deliveries, and so it's a little bit easier for me personally to manage. But the other thing is that now that I'm selling only to restaurants, I'm sort of changing what I'm growing because I'm really growing what the chefs want, and so I'm trying to change my strategy moving forwards with crops and number of beds and things like that. And I've really dialed down even more what I'm growing. And going into the winter, I'm basically going to be growing lettuce, arugula, green onion, maybe some baby kale or mizuna, and maybe some mustards, and that's it. And so really just, you know, I've already scaled down the number of beds that I've had here, but that's the crops that I'm going to be growing moving forward. So let me show you what some of the stuff I got going on. So you can see some of my beds that are still covered up. Direct seeded some arugula, as I said, planting a lot of arugula here. We got some kale, lots of green onions, lettuces, lots of lettuces. Over here we got some arugula, some more lettuce, some chicory, some arugula, lettuce, and then some mustards and more arugula and lettuce. So that's basically what I got growing right now. The tunnel is full of eggplants, which will get yanked in a couple weeks, and that will transition over to winter greens, mostly lettuce and probably some arugula in there. So yeah, that's what we got growing right now. All right, so that's just a little bit of a look around here, and as I get into more of the winter growing stuff, I will show you my strategies then. And I know it's not going to line up with all of you guys. Some of you guys are already in sort of winter growing mode if you're further north than me. And if you're further south than me, then it'll be a little bit different of a time. But I'll show you when I get there. So I do have the one high tunnel, and I'll fill that with wintergreens as I mentioned, and I have a couple of poly low tunnels that I'll set up, and I'm probably going to be doing some row cover just to try to cover as many beds and try to stretch my season as much as possible. It does go below freezing here a lot during the winter, but it doesn't get really cold. There's only a couple days a year where it really doesn't go above freezing during the winter, so we have pretty mild winters here, and I was able to grow greens all last winter in the tunnel, so I will be doing more of that. So what to expect in the next couple weeks or months or whatever, I have a bunch of farm tours I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to be getting footage from Honey Tree Farm, Fair Share Farm, 10 Mothers Farm, and I'm going to be going to the Frith Farm workshop at Rough Draft Farmstead in a couple weeks too. So there'll be tons of different footage with different farmers and farms and different contexts, and I can't wait to share all this with you, and I just can't wait to experience it myself. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos at Wild Hope Farm. That's just a cool place, and if you haven't, go check those out. So I know I don't ask you guys for a ton here, but I do ask for support when needed, and so if you guys would really consider going to the Patreon page for No-Till Growers, I'll leave a link down below. You can even donate $2 a month. We're really trying to grow the business and the brand so we can have more funding to do really cool stuff, and there's been a really nice response from people lately, and it's just been super cool. So the other thing is, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I don't ask you very often, but sorry, I'm just asking you guys for a lot this video. I'm sorry. I'll give you guys a lot in the next couple months, I promise. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed watching this video and all the other videos I've done so far. Really excited about things coming up. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey there, just want to give you a little bit of a fall update today, also talk about some announcements. Hey there, I want to give you a little bit of a fall update today, give you some announcements and some updates. Hey there, just want to give you a little bit of a fall update here. First things is that I've done, the first thing I want to talk about is my new and